All right, guys, this is the first real Easter egg we've had in a while, I feel like. This is Westland. So Jason and I just did one run through. It's not too bad. There are a lot of steps, but this map's phenomenal in my opinion. 2 boss battles at the end. It's decision-based. We tried doing the easier one before. Didn't go too well because we didn't know what we were doing, but we're not going to go through that one. We'll tell you what you have to do when we get to that part. A lot of stuff to collect, couple side Easter eggs. But yeah, we're just going to try and hit everything for you. So exactly how we did it. Now, this has a Buried vibe for those of you old enough to play Buried or remember Buried. Phenomenal map. If you haven't played it, go play it with your 4 friends because that's how many you need. But first thing we're going to do is up here, we're going to grab the battery. It's only going to spawn here or over on this barrel. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to knife this bottle. So that's actually one of the side Easter egg steps for a perk. So just hold on that. We're not going to do that for a while. Now we're going to slide down, and instead of going left, we're going to start working towards the right. The first gun that we are going to get is the SMG right here, the SOG 9mm. Very good gun. Right now, just spam. We're going to go right all the way to power. Now, I do want to thank Tiny Rabbit for making the Easter egg guide. I totally forgot to say it at the beginning. Tiny Rabbit, I will say this. Description's got to be a little better. Not your fault. It's a little awkward when you're just doing text, but the guide was great, but we're going to explain things a little bit better for a lot of the concepts, so to speak. So, first gun, as I said, we're going to buy the SMG. And we're going to work our way towards the right. Jason already opened the first door. Now, don't be afraid to kill zombies because the Easter egg after you turn on power doesn't start till round 15 anyway. So between now and round 15, you want to get as many points as possible to get everything that you want and need. And in that time, we're also going to be doing most of the side missions. So yeah, you should have the whole map unlocked and some Pack-a-Punch weapons by the time we really start the Easter egg. Oh, so right here is a key card. You need one of these to open the power room and Pack-a-Punch room. It just comes from killing zombies. It's not really gonna you can't miss it. It's gonna spawn eventually before you even get to power. So just be ready. So Jason just opened up the next door. Gonna keep going. Right here is the circuit board. It's either gonna spawn there or right here. Those are the only places we've seen it. Now, if we keep going straight, there's a door right here. For money's sake, there's really no point in opening this. It's a one-way, so don't even bother opening that one. We're gonna continue towards power. So you're gonna open these cylinder doors. Just go right on through. Jason has enough. Keep going. Keep going. To the right here, it's going to say unlock door. That's what the key card's for. And then just hit this big red button right here. Next step is a soul box. So hold out a little bit. You don't want to really do this just yet. Alex is going to talk to you. We'll tell you what to do so you don't have to listen to it. So power is turned on. Our next step is to activate Pack-a-Punch. But I want to show you guys the next weapon we're going to get, which is the M1927. That's going to be the next gun you're going to want. So I'm going to primarily focus on that right now. The soul box that we have to do, you actually don't get points. So the SOG isn't going to be the great option because you're in there for quite a bit. So if you run out of ammo, it's pretty brutal. So let's get that Tommy gun as soon as possible. So in here is the last part of the teleporter. As you can see right there, it's the teleporter. The rope, the cord is right here, or it's going to spawn on this thing right here. It's always going to spawn in this room, from what I can tell, from what I've seen. Now we're going to head back towards spawn real fast because we're going to build the teleporters, even though we can't use it right now. Like, there's no point. You might have seen this giant ring in the double tap room. Double tap's right here, just so you guys know. It's on this backside right here. So you'll see this giant ring. Now we're going to build the teleporter pieces right here. Now, this is not your typical teleporter. You make it and then it gives you 2 of these. So there's a bunch of teleporter areas on the map. Let me just see if I can find one. I thought I just saw one. Yeah, right here. So you can place a teleporter pad. We're not going to place it there. There's actually a better spot in the buried area. That's what we like to call it, the buried area. But the one that you do want to place is right here. So place 1 here. All right, sweet. I can buy my gun. I'm good to go, Jason, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with Brutus, so I have to keep buying ammo because the SOG.
Oh, I didn't realize Brutus spawned. Here, let me help you. So now we have to unlock Pack-a-Punch. Now to do that, there's 2 buttons. 1 and 2 right above power. Right, and then it's going to do that. Yeah, there you go. So it brings you to the ether. It pulls everyone in. Now this becomes a soul box. It doesn't take too long, but if you don't have the ammo, this could be pretty brutal. I don't believe that there's one buy up there. I don't know if you can actually get to it. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's like the trencher or whatever. Yeah, the soul box for this is literally the entire room. We just stand by the door because it's a low wave and we're not really afraid of anything. So sweet. So it'll pull you out once you're done. Flawless. Now this door is going to go down and you can pack a punch. If you go through, not only can you pack a punch, you're in there for like 30 seconds or whatever, but it takes you back to the beginning of the map. We have no reason to go in there. We don't have the money to pack anyway, so we're just going to continue on. We are going to go down this way, past where you got the Tommy gun, and we're going to go to the buried area in a special, like a special way, like back way. Knife this. Yeah. There you go. Knife that one. Now we have one more for the free perk Easter egg. Now, don't do that until you have all 5 perks that you want. Because you can only have 5 and that counts as a perk slot. So, as I said, just don't waste it. There's still one more that we're going to get in a couple seconds. But I'll show you where it is if you desperately need the perk. But we're going to focus on just buying our perks outright. So at the end of this tunnel, we can open this. Oh, thank you, Jason. Now, here's the last bottle. It's on the backside. We're not going to do that right now. But right here, there's a little soul box side Easter egg. So inspect the badge, and it's going to spawn zombies. Fill this soul box, and you'll see why. From a main Easter egg standpoint, we have to wait till around 15 anyway to do anything. So this is where we're going to get as many points as we can and complete as many side Easter eggs as possible and collect any pieces. So anyway, while we're at it, let's grab the first shield part, which should be in here somewhere. Usually it spawns there, but it looks like it spawns across from there. So there's the first shield part. Just finished. Boom. Pick it up. Jeez. That was close. So I'm going to open this next door, which leads us into this buried area. Couple things we could do here. So Easter egg as well as the next shield part, which should be in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. It's going to be in this area. It's like the plate. Yep, here it is. It's right here. It's either going to spawn there or there. I've never seen any other spawns, but as you guys know, they're all usually in the same area. While we're here, Jason, can you open this door for me if you don't mind? This is back to spawn. So this is when you drop down. Right here's where we bought the SOG. Boom. And we're also going to grab the shovel. And the shovel spawns right here. I've never seen another spawn for it, but this is where you would buy SOG ammo if you need it, which you will. And now, we can do this little side Easter egg here. We're going to take the badge, put the badge on the grave. Now the key will spawn. Now if you come over to here, you'll see this cabinet. You can open it with the key, and you get a free M1 Garand. Now I know what you're thinking. Wow, that really sucks. Why would I ever need an M1 Garand? You really don't, but it's like if you die and you got nothing and you don't have the money, that's a great gun to have rather than a pistol. But if you have a lot of money, right here is the bank where you can withdraw money. You can also give money to your teammates, so that's a really nice feature as well. So, yep, we're just going to continue on. We're going to go up here real fast, and this is where you want to put the second teleporter right here. And now, if you walk into it, it takes us right to here. So now we can go to power whenever we want. So this is called the IDM. This is kind of like a little side thing you can do. So this will drop something and it'll create a soul box. And that soul box will give you a free drop of like a death machine or an insta-kill, like that kind of stuff. Is it nice to have? Yes. Do you need it? Not really. I just dropped it because but it only spawns on the buried side. Anything that spawns is always going to be on the buried side. All right, let's get the last shield part. So if there's the garden, I'm going to take a left right here. I'm going to open this for 1,000. Straight ahead will be stamina up, and then there should be a shield part in here somewhere. There's a lot of weird areas for this one, but most of the time it spawns on that wall. It's got to be in here somewhere, though. Yep, right here. So if you keep going around, I don't know if this door opened. Oh, it does. Okay, so this just loops back to here. There's not too much in this area, so. Now, there's one side mission in there for a gun called the Paralyzer. No clue how it works, though. We've tried a couple times. It doesn't seem that good that we're like, oh, you should definitely do this one. We're going to get a different one. But theoretically, what you should do is hold down on this, hold F on this button here. Don't know how. And then we just have to go to the terminal next to the IDM machine. And when you do that, this terminal here, you should be able to, like, get it to spawn. But again, we've never had it work. So again, I'm not going to bother with it. Let me take my teleporter to show you guys where to build the shield. Boom. So this is that IDM machine. It's, as I said, it's basically a giant soul box. So kill as many zombies as you want. Right here is where you would build the shield underneath the general store, as it's called. Oh no! Oh no! Terrible timing! In the max. So Jason and I almost have a combined 350 kills, which allow you to get the one punch. Is it the 1 inch punch? Right? I believe it's called.
Yeah, 1 inch.
Let's see. Let's see if it gives it to us. One more kill. Yeah, there we go. So the 1 inch punch, it's okay. I mean, it's more of a throwback to old school zombies. For those of you that, I don't even remember what map that was in when it came out,
Origins.
but it was Origins. Okay. Huh. But yeah, it's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's better than like a regular melee attack. So nice to have. We are going to start working on the wonder weapon for this map. Not the Paralyzer. There's another one, and it's called the XDM or something like that. Or it might be the IDM, but like leveled up. I forget what it's called.
NX1.
NX1. Okay, potato. It's pretty easy to do. You just have to make sure that you have a key card in your inventory. Once you use the first one, for the door, you lose it. Just kill zombies till you get another one. You might actually have one. You didn't even realize you picked it up. But what we want to do is in this room where you got the Tommy gun, you're going to go over to here, upgrade it, and it becomes a little bit of a nightmare because you're going to have a lot of Brutuses spawn. But in this area, this open area, a lot of points, so it's worth it. It's not too bad. Like once you have double tap on the Tommy gun, I mean, it's pretty much GG for any Brutus that's in your way. And then once we get Pack-a-Punch, I mean, it's even more crazy.
I just two-tapped a Brutus with the M1897 Trebuchet shotgun.
Nice!
Kind of crazy.
Okay, where'd you find that?
It was above power. When we were doing that lockdown, I ran out of ammo, so I had to go and get that power weapon.
Okay, well, that might be good for the final boss. So, I have my 4 perks, but how do we get another one? I thought we had 5 before.
I think it unlocks a perk slot and gives you a random perk with addition to that
Oh, gotcha. That would make more sense. So then, yeah, if I have all 4, Jason, how many perks do you have?
Yeah, I have 4.
Yeah, so let's show them how to get that last free perk. So as I showed you guys before, there's this bottle right here on the backside. This is the third and last one. Jump and punch it. I wonder if you can punch it.
Oh, maybe you had to do it with the knife.
Oh, no, that would be such a bummer. Oh, no, there we go. We hit it. It just is a little awkward. This guy will spawn. Just jump, grab the perk. I got Vulture's Aid, which actually kind of helps to a certain extent because of the gas, but yeah, okay. Now, other than that, let's finish off the Wonder Weapon. So now, once you finish that like weird Brutus thing, we're going to take the upgraded key card out of the thing, out of the terminal, and we're going to go to what's called the connector room. And the connector room is in the garden. We call it the garden room just because there's a giant plant in the center. And then in this far left-hand corner, there's a fuse. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the fuse. Remember that shovel that we grabbed before? Now we have to go dig. Now there's 6 dig spots, really. It's completely random. Like, you just keep digging till you get some. Till you get the part that you need. But yeah, we'll show you all the dig locations that we know of. The first one is right here. Got grenades, so that sucks. Just try not to get a nuke. If you get a nuke, that kind of sucks. Next one, if you go upstairs, they're always going to be on the buried side, by the way. So next one, if you go upstairs, it's right here in this corner. And, oh, second try, baby. Let's go. Now, you can still keep digging if you want stuff to pick up, like if you want like drops. But that is the So we have the fuse, and now we have the actual gun part. So I'm going to show you guys where to build this. And since I have mule kick, I'm going to keep it as my third gun. If we take a left in the power room, right here is where you build this thing. So let me tell you something. This thing
The way this trip's going
sucks.
Yeah.
It's not very good until you pack-a-punch it. So I'm not going to pack-a-punch it now. I'm going to wait a little bit just so I can pack-a-punch my other guns. Like I'm probably going to upgrade the SOG now just because it's the less of the ammos. So we'll pack-a-punch that one. Where's my disruptor? Okay, so now the disruptor is pack-a-punched, which is nice, to the BFD. One. So this thing works kind of like a better thunder gun. Like it's a thunder gun that goes, it's a ball that goes all the way down. It's good for corridors, long corridors where you can bunch them up. It will also help you with one of the bosses. Actually, it's probably good with both bosses, but we've only done one of the bosses so far.
A fun fact, that's basically just the BFG from Doom. They just changed it from gun to disruptor.
Oh. Are you saying they plagiarized, Jason? How dare you?
More like an homage.
That's what I would say if I wanted to plagiarize something. All right, we are officially on round 15. Now, Alex is going to say something again. This is when you want to save a zombie because we're going to get a lot of steps done during this.
First things first.
Yep, there it is. Now that we saved one zombie on round 15, Alex says, hey, you got to get this thing working over here, but there's no handle. So we have to find 4 valves on the map and shoot them to turn them. So the first valve is where you got the Tommy gun. It's right in this corner right here. The order doesn't matter. You just shoot it till it turns green. Boom, there's one. So if that's the plant room, and this is where we got that fuse for the wonder weapon, it's right here on this wall. Boom. Next one, we're going to go straight, take a left into the stamina room. Take a left in the first, literally your first left. It's right here. And then the last one, if you keep on going, it's in this corner right here. Perfect. Now, if we go back to here, you will see that the handle fell out of the wall right there. Boom, place it, and then turn it on. The next thing we got to do is find 2 crystals and stabilize them. Now, this was kind of difficult if you didn't see them, but they're always in the buried area. Now, there's these gaping holes in the buried area, and you will see the crystal kind of tucked away in the corners of these holes. It looks like a star. It looks like a purple star. You can't really miss it. Like once you find it, you're like, oh yeah, that's definitely what I'm trying to shoot. And it should be in one of the holes. There's one. So it's in the back by the tree. So as I said, it can spawn in these areas too. Just keep shooting it till it moves. It's always going to shake your screen, but this is one of those things that you definitely want to save a zombie for. There we go. So first one's done. You have to do this twice. So wait for it to come on down. Pick it up. And now we have to find the second one, which is the perfect spawn right here. This is the only other weird location we've seen where it's not in a hole, but so that is both of them. Hey Jason, do you can you do this right now with me? The
Yeah, I'll head over.
okay. Which one do you want to do?
Whichever one.
Okay. So now we have to compress the crystals. We're gonna go over to this one. So, oh, actually, we could do that one. This one's the easier one. I totally forgot about this. So the first one to compress is right here. This is by far the easiest. So we're gonna place the crystal. Now, if you fail this, you have to wait around to do this one again. You could do the second one in the same round, even if you fail. But we're gonna start the compression process. Jason's gonna kind of go over there, and I'm gonna go to this one. And I'm just going to lay into the zombies, make sure they don't touch it. The zombies' goal is to destroy this thing. You don't want that to happen. Brutus will spawn. Okay, perfect. Done. So it does change the wave every time you finish that from what we've noticed. I'm going to buy more ammo. I'm bound to get a max ammo right in a second anyway, but I don't want to really risk it. Let me buy Tommy gun ammo rather than SOG ammo. Just because. All right, the next one, we're back at the Tommy gun buy. I'm just going to fill up on ammo. And it's right in this corner. The only thing you have to be careful of is don't accidentally land in the teleporter. Because if you do, they'll attack this thing instead. Now Brutus is gonna spawn right here. Jason goes in there to kind of take Brutus.
If I can.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I do have them, but I got 2 of them. Jason not good. Yeah. They destroyed it, which sucks, but.
Yeah, so don't pack-a-punch the shotgun because it turns into an explosive launcher. since I got E.S.T, I killed myself.
Okay, well, here's a great chance to show you guys what this thing does. Boom. Now, what sucks about that gun, though, is that it doesn't do very much damage to a Brutus, so it's really only good for zombie clearing. But it's fine. We'll just wait around. Finished. Take crystal. Nice. And it didn't end the wave, so I guess it doesn't automatically end the wave. But I have Mule Kick. I'm going to go grab the Sog again and then Pack-a-Punch it and do whatever. Now that we've finished the crystals, we're going to go into here. We're going to place them on these boxes here. Now, you might have to end the wave for this, so I'm going to do it now. Let's see. Let's see if it allows it. Come on! Let us place. Yeah. Okay, so you just have to wait the round. Good to know. So this whole room basically becomes a soul box again, but this time it's the same thing as before, but now you're getting points. You have a huge range. Sweet. Now you can get out. That was kind of the easier part. That's a quick soul box. I'm just going to grab some more ammo, and now we have to deal with kind of what's like a floating Avogadro, because we have to get 3 beacon parts to spawn. Now, these spawns don't really change as far as we know, but you're going to see this fire orb. It's literally a giant fire orb. There's really no point in saving a zombie. Just make sure you have all your perks and stuff. Now let's see where it spawns. Yeah, so the first one spawns here. The order is different, but the spawn locations tend to be the same. So I'm going to start this one. Just shoot it till it does that. Now, don't worry about shooting him precisely. Shoot the orbs around him. And then once those orbs drop, you can kill him, and he doesn't take that many. Yep. So first one's done. Killed him, and now you just have to grab the part right here. The next one, if it's not above Jason, it's over here. Yep, right there. Yep. Pretty easy, and then the part goes right here. Boom. And then the last one is in the corner next to the general store. Hopefully I can bang this out right now. Jason's gonna cover me, hopefully. Perfect. So that's all 3. You just have to grab the part, which is at the top up here. Boom. So that's all 3 parts. Perfect. At this point, as you might be able to tell, we had a little death, you know, which is not great. We're going to build the beacon. At this point, you should have the 3 parts. The only thing that's changed in this one is I got the LMG, which is right at the beginning of the map when you slide down, bear right, and you'll see it, and then I Pack-a-Punched it. It's a very good weapon. Everything else stays the same. I still use the SOG for most of the thing. I just got the Titan now. Most of the map, I just got the Titan now. So, Jason is going to come over here when he gets the chance. Let me kill my zombies. Jason's going to come over here, and it's going to ask us to pick a boss. We're both going to hold F on this thing. All players need to be here. Boom. It's going to charge. So right here, you can pick between 2 separate bosses.
There's no going back from this choice.
Yes. So, on the left is Gamma. Now, Gamma is incredibly difficult to the point where we don't even really understand what we're doing. It doesn't make much sense. So here's the concept. When you go into these boss rooms, it automatically shoots you to wave 42. So you don't do that much damage even with Pack-a-Punch weapons. Gamma, what you have to do is charge a death ray. Just wait for it, basically run around. Wait for the death ray to charge and then activate it. It'll do some damage to him, but then lasers are going to spawn all over the map. It sucks because it basically cuts off your route. I mean, we'll show you some gameplay of how we got smashed, but what it's supposed to look like.
It would probably be the ball.
Oh, this giant egg. Touch the pod. Oh, God, it looks like Matt Sprague. Oh, charge death ray. It's charging. Let's see. There's got to be
Do I have
something.
to click a different button, or is it still just charging?
Oh, Jason, you trapped me. Oh, no. Jason just turned on me.
I was just running the same
you're
direction.
good.
I wasn't doing anything different.
Shit, not good, not good.
No, I hear beeping now. I think it's ready.
Who knew Germans?
All right, here we go.
Badass.
You hit it. I'm not going to run into you.
I wasn't able to hit it. I tried.
I got it. Ideally.
It might make it vulnerable to shoot now.
Yeah. Keep making those crawlers if you can, because... Yes, so now he's shootable. But watch the lasers. There's a laser that will really fuck you up. Oh, you might have to get him to pass through that. It's GG's. Fuck. I don't know what to do on that. Like, that's an interesting one. So, as you can see, that was not fun. So, we're going to do Thetas. And Thetas is a little easier because it's a little more straightforward. So, we're going to activate Theta. Now what we have to do is we have to find the orb. Now, no matter which one you do, they're both going to spawn over here. The first one, Theta, is going to spawn here and is a blue orb. The other one is Gammas, which is a red orb, which spawns in the tree. Now, we couldn't get this one to really spawn, so what I did was I just kind of jumped at it until it moved. I think all you have to do is kill a zombie by the orb to get it to move, and then every time it stops about 3 times as it makes its way to Pack-a-Punch, and each time you get a Brutus, and then you just kill the Brutus and it'll move. So we'll show you how to do that with Theta. Jason's bringing him over. Go ahead, Jason. Now let's see if that moves him. Might have to kill a couple. I mean, you could try jumping into it, see if that works. Yeah, no. So it's definitely based on that. So it's when the level changes. So she's going to move all the way back towards Pack-a-Punch. This is pretty easy. Brutus is going to spawn. At this point, you can level a Brutus pretty easily.
Not so confident without your helmet, are you?
Wow, the Titan is disgusting.
Magazine.
This thing's going to help a lot in the boss room. So yeah, if you're like, oh, do I want the Titan? Yeah, definitely grab the Titan. Now, if I go down, I lose it because it's my 3rd weapon, but whatever.
Once more on the stairs.
Nope, this time we're good.
Oh, so
it's random. Yeah. Okay, so now it's boss time. Now, I'm good, Jason, if you want to just jump in there. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
So with Theta, very straightforward. Gonna spawn in a giant orb. And just lay into the orb till the orb goes down, and then we're both just gonna smack her. I don't know why I keep saying she. She looks like a she. So I'm gonna call it she. But these lasers would come across. So here we go. Just lay into it till the shield goes down. You get a max ammo every time she moves, so. We've already plowed through the first one. She's gonna throw you, so just be careful. Wow, throws me in the worst spot of all time. You're kidding. You're kidding. Hey, how many times you gonna throw me, bitch? I'm just going right to my LMG, even though my reload's gonna be fucking shit. Thrown again. What the like? Hey, throwing thing needs to stop, right? And now I can't even attack it because it does decent damage. Oh, it actually does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's good damage. It just slows you down so much.
He's one shot? Or no, that's it. I think
it's in the dying animation.
Come on, die, please, for the love of God. That took like 20 minutes. Okay, and Perkaholic. God.
Wow, well played on that.
Oh, thank you, dude. That was... My heart's racing. I didn't want to do that. I don't like getting thrown. I did that with nothing. Long distance teleporter. That's got to be this thing, right? If I were to guess.
Oh, well, I'm probably going to die.
Laters. That's okay. We did it. I also just realized that my audio's been limited this whole time, but it shouldn't make that much of a difference. But yeah, I'm not doing that again. There's a couple things that clearly need to be fixed with both bosses. They're very finicky. Like that throwing thing's bullshit. And then the other one, that's even more bullshit. But that is the full Easter egg guide. Hopefully it helps you guys out. Again, hopefully the audio is not too low in this. I totally forgot that I had to change it. But there's always something that goes on wrong. So other than that, as we went through the playthroughs, there was a couple things that we not so much messed up on, but like sometimes you have to change the wave. And some of the spawns for certain things were in some very weird places. But any problems, just let us know in the comments. Other than that, social media, promo codes, stream links down below, and Discord down below. And that's pretty much it. So good job, Jason.
Yep, good job.